All right, we're live, everybody, live on my channel. Woo! I
Yay,
just
yay.
saw something that makes me. What's up, Kim C? I'm jumping to my settings real quick here before I do anything else because I just saw something and I'm wondering if they did. No.
Still get notifications for you, Fresh, by the way, on my phone.
Oh.
Fresh03 is live.
Yep.
Live on his own channel.
You and TJ might be the only two left
Huh.
who still I still get notifications on my phone. The Bell Squad. And I'm on that show every week on TJ's.
There we go. That should do it. I was getting notifications about my output from the YouTubes,
Oh.
which means that good old OBS made a change while I wasn't looking. So now we should be good. What's up, Al Ben? Fitty, what's happening? That's right, go Niners, baby.
Go Niners!
I'm with you. I'm not wearing red and gold, unfortunately. Sorry, but I'm with you guys.
Hi, Swaggy Thane.
Sorry, TJ.
Yeah,
Hey, Swaggy.
luckily
Sorry.
Luckily, it's chilly enough back in this room to where I think I can probably pull this off the whole show. But yes, we've also got. That's the other thing I was gonna do. I was going to go in and let everybody know Michelle Doldime is doing a race this afternoon. So where is?
A race?
Yeah, she does e-race. She does that esports racing.
Wow.
So let me go ahead and is this the edit? Yeah. Okay. So let me go in and I need
Flavor
to
Jungle. Oh no.
Flavor Jungle. What Flavor Jungle do to you?
Oh no. Oh no. That's all Flavor Jungle?
Flavor Jungle. It's all the mishmash. It's Flavor Jungle, real flavors.
All the
DIY.
stuff you don't have like tons of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just enough to be annoying.
God, if I looked at a bin like that, I would just die.
Now you know why I said it. For me, looking for flavors takes a week.
Wow.
I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 like this.
You gotta clean that up, dude.
Can I borrow some square footage from your house?
Just make one of these.
Al Ben's rooting for the Bills.
Look behind me.
We haven't.
I have nowhere to put it.
They're just in boxes. They're like 12 by 12 boxes. And then you fuss around with the insides, and then you have them all lined up nice.
Yeah.
And then you stack the boxes.
I literally have to step outside my condo to change my mind. It's so small.
Dimlin's got pictures of her organization in the background there.
Found it right away.
Good. All right. Go Bills, huh? Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to the Bills. They're not playing my team yet, so I'm not opposed to the Bills. So go Bills. What's up, Troy? So yeah, that link that I just dropped there, that is the link to Michelle Dildime's race that she's going to be running this afternoon. Or that's the channel. That's the channel she's going to be running. I think that's just a video. But it's got live announcers and everything. It looks, it's like watching a NASCAR race or a Formula One race. So yeah, they're talking about the drafting and everything on it. I was sitting there watching a little bit of it before the show. I was like, man, this is way more professional than I thought. But apparently she's been kicking some ass. So that is where Michelle Dildime is. Tooney said he'd join us here shortly. Really haven't heard. And we know that Tim is of course working. And I believe Cassie is working today as well.
Oh.
So, but how was your week, Dimlin?
It was kind of hectic. I had a couple of friends in the hospital this week. It's
Oh.
just like one had came down with the flu and it affected her
They're both out there, by the way.
asthma.
Oh, okay.
So that her blood, her alcohol, not alcohol, her blood oxygen was very low. So they admitted her to the hospital. So I was dealing with that, and then another friend ended up in DKA, the diabetic
Ketoacidosis, yeah.
ketoacidosis, and she ended up in the hospital. So they've been futzing around with her blood sugars and stuff, and so it's back and forth to the hospitals for me.
Yeah, I know when I got diagnosed and my blood sugar was up in the 600 something. Well, I was maxed out on the meter they were running.
Right.
It took them 4 days to get everything balanced out, so I know that pain.
Yeah, they let her go home yesterday. I took her home yesterday, but she's been diabetic since she was 5 years old, so she knows what she's doing. But sometimes the insulin doesn't work, and
Yeah, you get resistant.
you get resistant. And then sometimes your body, like all of a sudden, sees the insulin as the devil, and it goes after it again. It's just
Yep.
all kinds of stuff can happen. Well,
Yep, I do.
yeah. So it's been pretty much of a trial.
Yeah, when my
But
body
now they're both back. They're both back home recuperating, so that's good.
Good deal. Good deal. Yes, Mimi. Oh, you decided you liked Adam Plarzik again? Is that why you're here?
It would happen. Women can't resist me. Such a lie.
Yeah, when I start noticing my body's getting resistant, you can usually tell pretty quick. I start eating lentils because lentils and beans seem to kick you out of it. So,
Oh, I'll have to tell her that.
Yes.
but that's
Have you
just, I mean
tried
everybody's different. Everybody's different. So
'Cause, I mean, I'm sure everyone's worth the try for anything.
yeah. What's up, Stephen Lane? But yeah, it's
What up, dude?
a constant chemistry experiment.
Who
what's
is
up,
waiting
Troy?
for the charged by Nom Noms?
Yeah, Nom Noms is getting their own flavor line. So I'm wondering if they picked up some of Chef's Flavor's old line. That's kind of what I'm curious about. I'm interested to see when Nom Noms puts their line out what it looks like.
I was on their
Clown.
site yesterday, but they didn't have anything posted for their new flavors. What are they calling them again?
Just like,
Supercharged.
Supercharged.
yeah, Nom Nom Supercharged, something like that. Yeah. So it's interesting to see. So I mean,
Why would they call it
fingers
superchar-
crossed. Fingers crossed.
Why would they call it supercharged? It's too confusing with super concentrated.
Because everyone else is called super concentrated.
They want to be
Probably
different.
it's not original. Plus, it's just sounds like fucking supercharge your vape. It's marketing, yo.
We all grew up with a Hot Wheels supercharger. Oh yeah,
Damn right.
I love that
Oh.
thing.
I still have all my Hot Wheels cars from when I was a kid.
Oh, I just
You
got a
still have
message.
Dave's not surprised. Everyone else might be, but Dave's not surprised.
I just got a message.
haven't
I got a
seen-
message from an anonymous source. That yes, it is the Chef's Flavors, and there's gonna be a few new ones. So, thank you, anonymous source. Thanks, Biddy. Anyway,
Oh, good. Then I have a few of them then already.
I mean, yeah, because there was a couple that were really popular, like that RY4 Castle. What else was there? No, the Tarte Tatin was super popular for Apple vapes.
Tartatin.
Tarte Tatin, yeah,
Yeah.
that's supposed to be one of the better Apple flavors out there.
There's a biscuit speculoos.
A speculoos, yeah, I mean, you can do speculoos with Dinnerware biscuit, so I mean,
Biscuit. A little
Biscuit.
biscuit in there. Nothing wrong with a little biscuit.
What else do I have?
nice
I got
not
their
having to make an adjustment to the biscuit though.
Yeah, I got their donut, macaroon, oats, pecan nut,
O's.
puffed
Oats and
rice,
O's.
strawberry milkshake, tart pecan, coffee butter, vanilla ice cream, waffle, cake, sponge cake. Of course, I got their chocolate milk, cookies and cream, creme brulee.
Oh shit! Trouble.
What? What's up, Canadian
Lots of
Baker? How you
Capital
doing, man?
T.
Hello, hello.
Look who's here! It's Canadian. Hey,
What's up?
How's everybody doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
It's good.
Same old gangster.
It's good. Just keeping the dream alive.
That's right.
Always.
What's up, Chevy Man? Boo, yeah. Swaggy went 0 carbs. Good. Good, man.
zero.
Oh yeah, right. He's not doing 0 carbs.
It's like 40 grams in this coffee right here.
Well,
All those.
I mean, Zippy's been living that 0 carb life for a long time. It treats her all right.
Tim does it.
The one thing you got to watch out for is how fatty the meat you're eating is. Other than that, yeah.
Oh, I have Minecraft running.
So
Anybody heard from Zippy? How's she doing? She had no furnace.
yeah, I didn't hear from her today. I was following along on Facebook, and I hope
Yeah.
she's back up and
It's
running.
concerning considering she lives in the fucking tundra.
Yeah, lives out in the middle of fucking nowhere where it's still like -50. So
Yeah, it's stupid cold by her. We were looking it up a couple days ago. We were like, oh my god, how
That
is she
is
okay?
stupid cold, man.
Yeah.
Unnecessary.
what's up,
Did you see
Angela?
that? Did anyone see that ramen noodle experiment out in the cold? Hilarious.
I didn't
No.
know.
They took a bowl of hot ramen noodles, put the fork in, lifted the noodles up about 6 inches, dropped the fork up on a mason jar, waited about 5 minutes, took away the mason jar, thing was
Oh,
frozen
that's
up in the air.
Frozen
Statue.
Yeah.
Made a ramen.
Ramen in winter 2024. Adam Blazik. Great. Wait, I'm Adam Arson today. I forgot.
Yeah, Adam Arson.
I made
So,
the
yeah, so how was your week, Adam Arson?
It wasn't bad. Mostly uneventful until last night. We had band practice for the first time in 2 weeks because Ed's car was snowed in last week. It basically plowed him in, so we had practice, and that was good. We've just been playing through our album, waiting for it to get nice out again so we can have an album release party. Although we have a show booked for March already, so that's kind of nice. That's our first show booked for the year. But we want to do a CD release party when the album's done and all that shit and play it all the way through. But that was like, I mean, anybody who plays music, I'm not trying to like sound like, oh, I'm a professional, but I mean, I'm a professional musician. Playing music on that level is mentally taxing on your brain, especially for like 3 hours. And the second I get home from practice, I just want to fucking lay down and veg and not even think about music. So that's what I did. And I fell asleep like early as fuck and then woke up at 5 a.m. to feed the Shaniquas. So that's why I'm here now.
He's awake. He's alive.
Since then. We'll see how long that lasts.
I was gonna say you inadvertently got yourself onto a regular man schedule.
Yeah, we'll see. If I can make it, I may nap after the show.
Start cranking the
there's
coffees.
Zippy.
I've had 2 already.
There's Zippy.
How's she
We
doing?
can make some liquid here.
She had to drive all day yesterday.
Sounds.
So she had to stay warm and get in her truck and drive all day.
I'm messaging her right now.
Drive around town to keep warm.
All right. Let's do this.
Get back to work, Tim.
Yeah, get back to work, Tim. Tim, so I already mixed your recipe up. I mixed it up before the show. I'm gonna make it, but I'm making a few changes. As the king of yogurts, it is my right.
That's right.
Qualify it.
Speaking of
No, there
speaking
was
of
just a couple things I didn't like. So But and that's just my preference in flavors. You might like your mix right where it's at, Tim. I'm gonna play around.
Perfect.
So Canadian, how was your week, man?
Good. The wife's away. She's down in Florida. I brought her to the airport yesterday. She's down there. So, you know, when the, what's that saying? When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. What have you been buying?
No, I'm just joking. No, on to
another extension for mixing onto the fucking basement.
recipes. Fresh's cookie dough cheesecake. I don't know if anybody's tried it, but it's really good.
Oh.
I just dropped that into my. It's really good.
Cookie dough ice cream. Is that the what I use on that one?
Cookie dough cheesecake.
Yeah.
Oh, cookie dough cheesecake. Sorry, it's the weed talking.
Chocolate Deutsch or Dutch.
Okay. I do
Deutsch.
remember that one.
Deutsch.
Let me just have this conversation.
Yeah, that was the one that's the one that tasted like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream or chocolate chip cookie dough cheesecake. That's right.
Yeah,
I remember that one. Yeah. Man, I need to go back and visit some of my own shit.
Paul does that to me all the time. He will bust out a recipe I made 6 months ago on one of Tim's shows that I never even mixed myself. And he'll have had it steeping for months, and he's like, "Buddy, this is fucking phenomenal." I'm like, "Really? Cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to make it again one of these days, or make it in general." I'm the laziest mixer of all time. That's why.
Well, that's what happened to me the other night with that coffee. I forget the name of the recipe, but
Coffee.
could not remember I actually created it and mixed it. Have to look it up.
Wow.
It was nice though. Holy shit! I did something good. Oh no! I might be out of this flavor.
She was without heat for 2 days.
Oh God! Did she lose any
Okay.
pipes?
Negative
Jeez.
47 downtown. Jesus.
Oh man!
Yeah, your pipes would explode, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah! If you don't drain your water out of your pipes, yeah, for sure.
Unless she poured down some
Antifreeze.
antifreeze down her pipes.
Mm.
Well, don't you keep the water at a trickle and then it doesn't freeze, or no?
And that kind of temperature, I don't even know if that would do it.
No, that wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to have it running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's right on
a drip would not suffice when it's that cold.
No, in
I
the
know my
toilet
sister
tank.
has something wrapping her pipes, and then she's got to plug it in.
Like an electric blanket.
There's sometimes a
Almost.
heat tracer going along it.
And her kitties just crawled on top of her and didn't get off. So, there we go.
Yeah, that happened to us during that ice storm. Before we evacuated, the cat. We had like, I don't know, three cats in the bed with us the whole time. But then it got to a point where it was so cold you couldn't stay there. We had to leave.
So you had to evacuate with all the cats?
And my mother when she was alive.
Wow.
And we had to move about an hour and a half south of Montreal. And even though that was in what was called the Dark Triangle then, 30 days without power in the middle of winter, my father-in-law had generators, so we were fine. But my mother did not like that. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
She had to get heaters for her birds. Man. Yeah, our natural gas company here was having issues, and so we had to turn our heat down. Which I notice a lot of power companies do this. So here we go, conspiracy. On the I'm No Joe show, I said I wasn't going to be running conspiracy theories, but I'm totally running one on this one. I think power companies a lot of times will have you do this because they do not stock up enough, and they don't.
Oh yeah.
So they send out these things saying, no, we're doing maintenance, when really it was their own short-sightedness trying to be cheap, save a buck, and now they're passing the misery on to you rather than providing the service you're paying them for. So
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
so if you're
They're
if you're a
humongous.
major power company out there somewhere,
Oh yeah,
That's-
they're humongous
that's for you.
douchebags, all of them.
yeah,
Look here. Every week you could set your watch. Wednesday afternoon they raise the price at the gas stations. Sunday night it comes down
yep,
like clockwork. Every single week, no exceptions.
Oh, yeah, that happens daily here.
Yeah, and even if oil, like remember when oil went to minus $40 a barrel, we were still paying almost a buck a liter. You talk criminals.
Yeah, when I drove down to Texas last September, it was 80 cents a liter.
Yeah.
So it's yeah.
Right now it's $1.59 a liter at the gas station here.
so
So you
to
times
be,
that by 4.
to be fair, don't look at the U.S.'s prices as a comparison for anywhere else.
No,
'cause
because
we
you
were-
guys pay
yeah,
the cheapest in the world.
yeah, we
It's
were-
just because you're like neighbor us. That's why. It's just the closest.
Yeah, and we have such a car-based culture that we don't have the public transportation that a lot of like the rest of the world has that's available. Like like when I was over in Scotland, you hop on a train, you're on the train for a couple hours, you're where you need to go, boom, that's it. And wherever you get, you can probably walk around. Like even if you go to like Glasgow or Edinburgh, you can walk around anywhere you need to go. So the U.S. obviously isn't like that. Canada, the majority of Canada is not like that either. So I'm surprised you guys aren't joining the fun club with us and just keeping your prices super low. But I mean, a lot of the gas crisis problems that are going on and will continue to go on for as long as this is our main power source for cars. That we're kind of major factors in that because the U.S. does price it so cheaply. I mean, you go somewhere else and it's like, okay, yeah, do the math on it. Okay, that's $10 a gallon or $12 a gallon. And people are bitching here in the U.S. when it goes anywhere near $5. So
Yeah.
it's the and unfortunately, that's a lot a lot of people in the U.S. never leave the U.S. So their focus is very narrow. They don't bother going anywhere else. They don't see anything else, and they don't understand how the rest of the world runs. And
Well,
so
the whole rest of the world's run on play money, right?
I mean, it's all play money. I mean,
Yeah.
sure. Like I said, I promised I wasn't going to get into conspiracy theories, but I mean, when you get down to it, money is imaginary.
Currency manipulation is a big thing.
Yeah, currency manipulation, all this, it's all imaginary. None of it's real. Because I mean, even if you look at money here in the U.S., it's a promissory note saying, "Hey, if you turn this in, I promise you will get this." Has anybody, how many people actually try that and go and try and turn it in for whatever resource they're saying this is what we're promising you? So money's imaginary. It's saying we have X amount of resources. You could print up the governments can and do print up as much money as they want, and then pass the resource shortages on to us and say, hey, nothing we can do about it. You absolutely could do something about it. You could say, hey, none of this is real. This is what we're going to charge you today. So it's all manipulation from the Illuminati and whatnot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Yeah.
Ditto with precious metals, gold, platinum,
Yeah.
silver, diamonds. Forget it.
Yeah.
Price drops, they reduce supply, so the price comes back up.
Yep.
Done.
Yeah, I mean, like diamonds for a long time. There is no diamond shortage. Diamonds are not that rare.
People have been fucking buying them and putting them in jewelry for the last thousands of years.
Yeah.
It seems like there's no shortage of them in sight.
No, I mean there really is no shortage. There really is no shortage of diamonds. It's just they say that they manipulate the market and say, hey, this is how much they're worth. They're not really worth that. They're pretty rocks. We give them that. But I mean,
absolutely.
I mean, you cut a piece of glass and it looks almost the exact same. So
that cubic zirconia.
yeah. Sure, it's more delicate, if you punch you punch a wall with a glass ring, of course you're going to shatter that piece of glass. It's easier to chip, that sort of thing. But it's all the mystique that was drummed up over the years for this, and
marketing.
and then like engagement rings and diamond and wedding rings, things like that. It's further created this culture that putting a false value on something that really doesn't have all that much value. So anybody who's out there joining us for economic discussions, welcome. I'm sure this is exactly why you tuned into the Fresh03 channel. What's up, Kurt? I'm sure I said hi to Kerplapa. Dave, did I ask you how your week was, man?
No, all good. Made it through the week. Got a couple of mixing done and placed a few orders because it came in a little bit of money because I'm an idiot and overpaid a bunch of things. So I had credits on my credit card, so better use that.
Zippy needs a new furnace.
So I went through Nom Nom's clearance pages, so I just ordered a shit ton of 10 ml bottles. It was really cheap, so why not? Even though I hate 10 ml bottles, but
me too.
It was like $1.50 Canadian for most of them, so couldn't pass that up.
What store did you buy them from?
Nom Noms.
Oh, Nom Noms, yeah.
You know who's actually got good prices on bottles? It's just you have to pay the shipping on them, and that's where you get fucking killed. Is Bull City? They've got good prices on bottles, but they force you to pay the shipping on them.
No, I wasn't buying empty bottle flavors, but only 10 mLs. Most of them were only available in 10 mLs. I would never buy an empty 10 ml bottle. I would just annoy the crap out of me. Because my tanks are like 20 mLs, most of them.
Took me 2 bottles to fill this bastard up.
Oh, I go nuts with that. I mean, I plow because of the Addies I use. I plow through juice. This was it's 120 ml bottle, but I made 100 mLs of Hippie Vapes Old School Strawberry Cheesecake maybe 6 days ago.
I was going to say, how'd that turn out?
Amazing.
Good.
I added the strawberry jam one-on-one to it.
Yeah.
Too, because I really like that flavor, but so good.
I forget what type of cheesecake I made last week, or a couple weeks ago. Let me look it up. Fresh03. I did make that. I did make a peach custard during the week. I liked quite a bit.
I saw that. It did look really good.
Yeah, Theory crafted a couple of...
Someone was asking for a peach custard recipe, so I just threw something together. It turned out really nice. Takes a couple days to steep up, but I mean because anytime I do something with peach, I'm always going to add flavor persimmon to it, just because that little extra bite that you get off of it, so good.
Oh, that's what I wanted to get, and I forgot. Shit. I always forget something, eh?
Yeah, it's
every
always.
Single time.
It's always.
Well, that was that lemon meringue pie cheesecake I made. Okay, yeah, that did turn out nicely.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Lemon meringue pie cheesecake, Jesus.
Yeah, that turned out nice.
I got a new cake flavor coming to me. Anyone ever use magical flavors?
Never heard of them.
Oh,
I'm sure I've got one or two.
heard of them.
So I don't know how good or bad it's going to be, but I'll let you guys know. And I don't even know if they're making it or they're just rebottling someone else's flavors. I have no idea. But I'll know once I knuckle it if it's someone else's.
Did I drop Tim's there? Okay, yeah, I dropped Tim's recipe out there.
Those special flavors come from Vermont.
From under.
So fucking tasty.
Okay, so if I'm, I'm gonna look at his.
Yeah, they're good, eh, Stephen?
What else did I need?
Oh.
This dark berry yogurt here is Capella Blackberry. I'm gonna switch that. I'm gonna switch the Capella Blackberry to Flavor West Blackberry. And some VSO
The
blackberry.
Millen get a head start on everybody.
Not really. I gotta go find my flavorings.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
but you're
we'll do
organized. I'm a train wreck.
Well, I'm doing a head start because I'm starting out with this
Is that dinner lady?
Dinner Lady concentrate, lemon tart.
Damn it! I want to get that from Nom Noms, but it was sold out.
I got it.
Right.
The
You
big-
got 5 of
So-
them.
See, the problem with that is when the original was really, really good, and then they reformulated it, and it wasn't so good. So I don't know what it's like now.
Oh, I have no idea. I think I did it once and it was good.
We're gonna do.
Good enough for me. Now I gotta find a couple of yogurts to throw in. I was thinking of throwing in some Cap Creamy yogurt and some Flavor West yogurt.
That's what I would have done too if I took the time to go find it.
So I think I'm gonna make Flavor West yogurt the main yogurt in this, just because I think it'll go better with what I'm up to here. I might throw in some Flavoric Greek though too, or I could do the Wonder Flavors frozen yogurt.
Wonder Flavors.
Oh yeah.
'Cause that's
Froyo.
got some nice richness to it.
The
I don't think
Froyo.
I've ever used that.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
gonna
I
do that.
Froyo instead.
You can do a frozen yogurt.
Little froyo.
That was close. Ooh.
All right, so we're gonna do that at 1. Then we're gonna. All right. So what else does he have in here? Super sweet, and he's using vanilla. He's using Flavora vanilla pudding to richen it up. Do I agree with that? It was really good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 'Cause that was good.
Now, what iteration is the frozen yogurt? Is that like from the last time that they had something
Oh
come
no,
out?
no, frozen
Oh, that's
frozen yogurt's an oldie. That's probably in one of the black bottles.
Oh.
Splash it there.
All right, and we're doing that at.
I shall try and find it.
At 1%.
That sounds good. Peach Premium. I've never heard of that.
Okay. And then, of course, sweet to taste.
We got that. That flavor.
I'm gonna add one more thing to this. Boysenberry raspberry.
Oh.
Or do I want to do golden kiwi?
Wow, what are the odds?
Huh.
I just grabbed the first flavor out of this Flavora box and it was golden kiwi.
That's the one. I'm gonna do golden
It's
kiwi.
not going in this though.
And we're gonna put that at 1/4. Because I want a little bit more jamminess. I still want some realism, but
Dump this box of Flavora. Organizing my shelves. My Flavora is all in a GD box here. Even
Nice.
says Flavora in graffiti on the top of it.
I'm gonna call this Berry Dark, yo.
So on that side as well.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna get to mixing on this.
Almost there.
My iteration, just doing the changes that my brain is telling me, hey, fresh03, maybe. And I mean, honestly, the only reason I changed from Capella Blackberry to Flavor West is because I like Flavor West a little more, and that's just my personal tastes. You know, it's got. So Tim, feel free to ignore any of that. But then, yeah, I'm gonna stack the BSO on there, and then I'll do the frozen yogurt and Flavor West yogurt. Is be my 2 yogurt flavors. Some vanilla pudding in there to add some richness, and then the golden kiwi. So perfect. All right, I already got the vanilla pudding out. I'm gonna grab those 2 blackberries, the frozen yogurt, and the yogurt. Okay. I'm putting Canadian Vapor in charge. You're in charge, Paul. Go, man, go.
Yeah.
Pornhub, here we come.
We're gonna die. Hey, Tammy Berry.
We're all
I use that flavor forever.
So, Demillen, we need to make a deal.
What's that?
Here we go.
Flavor I am.
I'll even pay for shipping.
What am I gonna do?
It's not as wild as you think, DeMillen. He's after your
like a 12-year-old though.
No, he's after your mixing mat.
Oh, the monkey one.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Because they won't talk to him.
I don't know, man. It's It's holding up my monitor.
Nice. No, I'm just bugging you.
Little bottle of it with a little bit.
Meanwhile, he's going to fly to the Bay Area and break in and grab the mat and leave.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the last flavor in this fucking pile of flavors.
How can I not find my Flavor West yogurt?
Oh, that's
I don't
it.
know. I know exactly where mine is, but fucking Flavora Cream has escaped me. And I use that flavor all the damn time.
Yeah.
Golden Kiwi just popped up again. Random candied blueberry.
Hey,
energy
don't play
drink.
with my label. Joe, that's not for
Well,
you.
I think I'll just mix creamy yogurt with frozen yogurt. What do you think?
Sure.
No doubt it's better in my recipe.
Creamy yogurt and frozen yogurt?
I don't see why it wouldn't be good. Personally,
I'll smell them
good to me.
together.
that's what I always do.
I don't even know what
Hey,
I'm going to put my abomination in chat in a second.
cream.
my frozen yogurt.
No, I don't. Yeah, this will go in there. 1%. This plus this plus this.
I think that'll be
This.
good.
This. I accidentally got a drop of marshmallow raw on my nose, and now all I smell is marshmallows.
I've never even tried frozen yogurt.
Neither have I.
This is definitely going
Whoa,
in here
that's,
too at a very low.
Woo! That's it's quite butyric.
Is
Which
it?
one is?
Oh yeah. Woo!
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff then.
Yeah. It's
Wait,
quite
which one
butyric.
is butyric?
Frozen yogurt, Wonder Flavors.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm super sensitive to that. I've never tried that flavor.
Well,
I just
just put
remember
it in low, that's all. Because yogurt is normally that way anyways.
It's not the kind of yogurt I like. I like Yoplait sugar yogurt.
Oh, God.
I don't think it's nothing like Flavor West yogurt.
Yeah, I'm making like a disgustingly sugary yogurt drink. Lemon yogurt drink. It's really good though.
No, it's similar. It's
Yeah.
similar to Flavor West. That might actually work to Melon.
Marshmallow.
Just Flavor West. The Flavor West seems more creamier.
Wow, this actually tastes pretty good on the knuckle. I'm wondering what it's going to taste like vaping it.
Fuck it, I just.
Yeah.
I just said,
Sometimes you gotta just say. Forget about it.
forget about it.
Try it. Maybe you'll like it.
No, can't use that.
Hey, Mikey.
He likes it.
He likes it. He likes it.
Little fucker loves this cereal.
Does anybody know if sensory overload on ATF is ever in our chats? 'Cause I don't know.
Recognize that name.
Yeah, I guess it probably would come up in the name too.
Or they would be like, hey, by the way, I'm sensory overload, you know, even though I'm, you know, Johnny whatever in YouTube chat. It's nice to know who people are.
I think I may have seen I think he actually uses sensory overload in YouTube chat.
YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, Echo Dub.
Alexa, Adam's ceiling magenta.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. What did you just tell it to do?
Set my ceiling to magenta. Why did I trigger yours or somebody else's?
Oh, yeah, mine went magenta.
Oh, hell yeah. Amazing.
Roxanne, you don't
I set off, I used to set off hippies all the time too, and Loomies. She changed the name of hers though, and I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want anybody to fucks with her if she ever goes live again. She's my friend. I think I got everything to fix this. Oh, I need super sweet. Classic super sweet though. Yeah, Capella's super sweet. Yes.
I gotta order some more caps, super sweet.
Yeah, I thought I was
Are you gonna share?
getting low here, but then I found another bottle that's like full that I may have cracked open and used like 2 or 3 times. I was using Perillum super sweet a lot. Because it's good. Bakeries, I find. I like it better in bakeries. Don't know why. Maybe that's just because everyone's like, I like it better in bakeries, so my brain's tricking me into thinking it's better, but it works for me, so I'm glad I tried it.
Just re-upped on Cap Super Sweet and Perillum Super Sweet.
Yeah, I feel like I don't need anything else. I have Flavor West too.
Okay.
Recently, I've been using TFAs super sweetener. It's good, but it almost feels powdery, like weird. Like, you know when you get those candies that have a powdered sugar on them? Kind of tastes like that.
Interesting.
Weird.
That could be useful.
I made a winter clean the
Lickamaid.
other day using it. It was good.
Fun Dip Lickamaid. Cocaine for children, basically.
All right, so get to mixing.
Or you could use Demilin, or you could use Swag's yogurt.
I know. I got this creamy yogurt in my hand, and I'm just like, I don't know, man.
I used Swag's yogurt raw.
Yep, that's going to mine. Got it right here.
Use it with the
Yogurt
creamy
raw.
yogurt.
I'll go look for Swag's yogurt raw.
Yeah.
I have yet to use this, so I'm excited.
It's good.
I'm also using it with one of my other favorite flavors that I forgot existed and I forgot I had, which is Vape Train yogurt drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great
that one
flavor.
has a funny taste to me. I don't like that.
Fucking love that flavor.
I can vape that. I can one shot that thing.
Yeah, you totally can one-shot that flavor.
I do have that. I've never used that either.
But you know, in classic Adam fashion, I'm overly complicating it.
You can one-shot that?
Yogurt drink.
Yogurt drink?
Oh,
yeah.
That
It's
stuff's-
really good.
It's got a really good citrus, like a lemony citrus to it. Really nice.
You and Alfred Pudding approved of one-shotting this, and I was like, oh my god, yeah. I think I was lazy and
yeah.
I just did it like 5 or 6% or something like that. It's so good. It smells so good. That's why I'm like afraid to put some of these other ingredients in there at like too high of a percentage because I want that to stand out a lot. But I don't want to use it too high because for me it gets a little weird after like 4 if you start mixing it with shit. It can at least.
Hey, Paul, for you.
So I'm keeping it at 3. Oh, what's that? A fucking giant baguette?
A nice little baguette.
Holy
Nice.
shit!
Dip that in peanut butter.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
I'm getting.
I mean, I ate like probably like that much of the peanut butter jar last night with pretzels.
Starting to get the diabetic shakes, so I better eat something.
I know
You
those.
should have put on some mortadella, a little Genoa.
I thought of that
Ooh.
when I was at the market. I was gonna go buy it, but you know how expensive that stuff is now. Crazy.
I know.
A good baguette you can just do. You can just do it with butter, and it just makes your
Oh, yeah.
day.
And these are good.
Butter, and then I'll sprinkle it lightly with garlic powder.
Yeah. Or you can just do like a little bit of salt. Like a little bit of salt
Yeah,
with a little
for
bit
sure.
of butter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sea
good.
salt. Num nums. Yeah, we're gonna use that there. We're gonna use that there. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Okay.
Might be too high, like me.
Oh, I don't have VSO's yogurt raw.
Jesus.
What?
Darn
Do you
it.
have, do you have the OG at least?
Or the extreme.
I do not have. I just looked at all my extremes. Nope. And it's not on my flavor list. I'm just gonna go with this.
Yeah. Do it. Fuck it.
It's gonna be something. I don't know
It's gonna
what.
be got to be starting something. You wanna be starting something. Be starting something. Be starting something. How to get over. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Stuck in the middle.
And just so you know,
I just don't
Michael Jackson's
listen
estate
to that
that
album
was
religiously.
not the real Michael Jackson. I know how litigious you are. That was
with him and with just me doing covers in general.
That is an a cappella cover by Mr. Adam Pilarczyk. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Adam Pilarczyk copyright strikes my videos anytime I play one of his songs, so.
Apparently, I sound so much like Dave Grohl that they claim my cover of "Best of You," even though it's only a verse and the first chorus of the damn song. It's like, I appreciate that, but stop fucking with my friends' fucking fight podcast, you bastards. He's just trying to play my cover songs.
And you
I'm
know,
just trying
and
to
you
give
know
tribute
that,
to
and
Dave
you
Grohl.
know, just based on who the Foo Fighters are, you know that is not them doing it.
Oh, absolutely. Dave Grohl gives zero fucks about people doing covers and is probably like, hell yeah, man. It's dope. Yeah, publishing companies are dicks.
You want to come play at one of my concerts, yo? He does shit like that. That's the type of dude Dave Grohl
Yeah,
is.
he's super chill.
Yeah, so caramel. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I only got to see him in passing. I was within 10 feet of him, which was pretty cool when I worked for Guitar Center. That was the day I met all kinds of fucking famous people. Met Blink-182. I met Run DMC that day. I met Oasis that day.
They didn't fight?
No, they were
What?
actually quite civil at that show. Yeah. They played their whole set basically without a hitch. So,
Huh.
yeah, shocking. Yeah, and then Foo Fighters, but I only got to really meet the bass player and the lead guitar player. Unfortunately. Because our booth, we were doing promotion for Guitar Center, and our booth was right next to artist entrance to backstage.
Nice.
So literally they were about to go on stage. Once they passed us, their guitars and shit were right there waiting for them, their fucking monitors, and they would go on to the stage. So it was pretty cool to see them in that moment and for them to be cool with me.
Oh.
And everybody was pretty cool. Blink-182 was super fucking nice. Oh my god. Ridiculously nice.
They always come across that way. They're in their hearts, they're still a punk band.
Exactly.
In their hearts.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
All right. So if you're out there somewhere, Green Bay, GBV, if you're out there somewhere, buddy, this one's for you. I'm thinking about Christian McCaffrey sliding right between those blockers, nice and smooth right up the middle and penetrating that end zone, buddy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Thinking about Brock Purdy dropping back. He's got a little bit of pressure coming on him, and he slips a little bit to the side and just spurts that ball right down to the end zone for. I'm going to say Brandon Ayuk. I think Brandon Ayuk's having a big game today.
You know what Purdy's nickname is?
They don't probably the same one they gave to Drew Lock.
Yeah. Brock the.
Oh.
Yeah, because Drew Lock was horsecock Lock. So I'm sure it's horsecock Brock or Brock the Cock, one of the two.
Yeah, Brock the Cock.
Same. 0.38.
All right, so
Yeah.
there we go. Berry Dark Yo, all mixed up. Let's try that.
Lemon Express.
Nice, Leo.
Oh yeah, this is definitely going in there at like 1%. Yeah, that's where I got it. Good.
What do we got here?
Yeah, people, if you're looking for probably the best fruit flavors going today, go get you some BSOs. Use coupon code FRUMI. I am live. Generally, that means he'll honor the code.
Frumy.
Yeah, make sure you get the OG blueberry.
I love the OG blueberry. All right.
Just buy a gallon.
That's pretty good. Does it need anything else? Uh-oh.
Two
The man, the myth. What's up, Tooney?
Echo,
Echo and Tooney jumped in at the exact same time.
Oh, Tooney too.
Echo.
We phoned each other too.
We're hanging.
Oh, look at your Packers buddies out there.
You out there somewhere, GBB? There you are,
He's
Jerry.
there.
Guys.
I think it's gonna be a good game, man. I mean, playoff football is generally more intense football, and hopefully the Packers are.
Go Niners.
Niners.
Forget the cheeseheads, man.
I'm hoping it's a good game. I want a good game.
3 drops.
Yeah, I want a blowout.
I would have thought Canadian would have been a Doug Flutie fan.
2. Eating Flutie Flakes.
It's going to be Buffalo, buddy. Going to be Buffalo for the win.
I hope so. It'd be nice.
I mean, Buffalo's been right there for a couple of years, so I mean,
Yep.
Super sweet.
they started getting healthy about the right time. That's the teams you got to watch out for. Those ones that, they had that kind of middle of the season injury slump, and then their guys start getting healthy right towards the end of the season, and then it's party time.
Yeah. What is it? It's going to be Buffalo and the 49ers.
Sure.
Buffalo's going to win 28-21.
Wow.
That's some bold prediction right there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Bit nasty.
Although, to be fair, the 49ers do have trouble with mobile quarterbacks, and Josh Allen might run for 200 fucking yards on the Niners.
So, Canadian Dave, you got snow? I know Adam got some snow.
No, hardly any.
Oh, good.
Just cold as hell.
Oh, that's cold today.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. It was 8 this morning.
Wow.
Now what are you eating?
They're finishing off the baguette.
Oh.
It's been getting warmer. It's 21 degrees here today.
Half the baguette with peanut butter, half the baguette with butter. I mean, it's a simple equation, Dimlin.
I only got a quarter left.
Holy shit. You're eating that whole thing?
Yeah.
What gives you the right to be able to eat bread?
Yeah, no kidding.
No one.
No kidding. Fresh03 I can hardly eat bread at all. I can have a piece.
And then you feel guilty about it.
Well, then I feel like I'm wasting my carbs on things that when I could eat something else.
Yeah.
that would be more filling than a piece of bread.
Tonight it's homemade French onion soup.
Ooh, that sounds good. My brother's a Steelers fan, Leo Barry. I think he was just happy they made the playoffs. So, yeah, but I mean, as long as Mike Tomlin's one of those coaches, as long as he's there, they're probably going to make the playoffs. Like, it's very rare that they miss. So,
That's a good attitude, Jerry.
what's that?
I can say that TJ won't feel the same if they lose.
No, TJ won't talk to me for a month if they
He's
lose.
gonna be fucking pissed. Yeah, I won't bring it up on the show because I'm not allowed to talk because I don't care about my local team. I can't even call them by their fucking name. They're such an embarrassment.
I refuse to talk
Bear.
about them.
Oh, Bears.
They're an
You
embarrassment.
know,
to Chicago.
the Bears are one of those another team. They've got a lot of the pieces in place. They just need a coach who's gonna get shit fucking done properly.
Guy's an idiot.
Like, you could
Totally
go out and get yourself Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh will get you 4 years before the players go nuts and they don't want to play for him anymore.
And he's a former Bear too.
Yeah, he's the perfect college coach. Like, he really, like, his guys are in and out of the program fast enough to where his shit doesn't get old. But you saw what happened with the 49ers. Year 1, year 2, he had them running through fucking brick walls. Like, he had that team fucking firing. And then year 3, the wheels started to come off because Jim Harbaugh's shit started getting old. And then year 4, that's when they fired him. Year 4, like, he started getting all sorts of crazy. Like, he had all these conspiracy theories and shit about what was going on around the league. And it's like, dude, like, just talk your guys into running through walls again. But yeah, I mean, it was what it was. It was a glorious run, but now you know what type of coach he is. Like, you get 4 years out of him. So if you've got the pieces in place to get your championship in 4 years, he might be the guy for you. By year 4, if you've got long-term players, they're not going to want to be there anymore.
Where's Lumi when you need her to add to this conversation?
Yeah,
that's why she's not in here.
Well, I mean, I think she was planning on coming in when we were talking economics at the start of the show to me.
Possibly, yes.
Like, I think we spent the first 45 minutes of the show talking economics. So,
Hey, so what's that Wonder Flavors frozen yogurt like? I can't remember what that flavor is like.
it's kind of like TCBY frozen yogurt, but not cold. So it's a little bit sweet, but not overly sweet. It's nice and thick, and it's got some richness to it.
I used to love TCBY when I was a kid.
Coming in nice with this lady, lemon tart thing.
The big dinner lady.
What'd you put together, DeMillan?
I put together I had some dinner ladies lemon tart one shot.
Yeah.
And I put it together with some Wonder Flavors frozen yogurt and some Capella creamy yogurt.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Kind of creamed it up a little bit. I'm kind of catching a little bit whiffs of yogurt in the background.
Oh, nice.
So I'm thinking that it's going to steep pretty good.
It's nice to see you, DeMillan.
Good to see you, Addie. Been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while.
You two keep missing each other, and then I get sick, and well, that's what it is. Or I've got tattoo appointments.
Wow, you're getting all filled in.
Yep.
Did you see his friggin' arm? Look at it, it's covered
Holy moly.
on his hand and everything.
Yep. So yeah, I need to figure out what I'm putting here and what I'm putting here. Other than that, I'm pretty good. Maybe I'll see if there's, but I mean, it kind of works like the rest of the spacing matches up. It's this one spot right here. So I'll have to think of something for that too.
The landing strip.
Just a couple little dashes. just haven't put little dashes in.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna talk.
Pac-Man.
I was gonna talk to him and see if we could hide more cats in here.
That'd be cool. Never have enough cats.
It's
More
true.
Put some Pac-Man in there.
Because I've got a kitty here.
Pac-Man.
I've got a kitty here. I've got a kitty here. So I mean, if I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more cats on there, perfect.
Yeah, hidden kitties.
Hidden kitties.
You could sneak an angry cat in there.
I've got angry.
Ooh, that's cat.
That's cool looking. Like an Oriental.
Yeah, exactly. Japanese angry cat on my elbow.
Yeah.
So anybody's standing behind me, they've always got an angry kitty looking at them.
Ah.
I need fresher.
I'm really liking the way my berry darkio came out, so I'm going to release that publicly.
Yeah, I want to taste mine, but I need a palate cleanser. I'll be back.
Get yourself some spearmint. All right, so
I have some spearmint tea.
there you go.
No,
Nice.
I'm going with coffee. I'll be back.
Fair enough.
I wonder what a little tart blast and that Wonder Flavors frozen yogurt and a little bit of the Flavora to sour it up would taste like.
I mean, it'll have a little bit of a citrus note to it
Yeah.
because of that tart blast. Well, I mean, that would depend on your percentage.
They say to keep it really low.
I usually do it at either a quarter or half, depending on how much tart I'm trying to get, and then I usually add the equal amount of sweetener to it to set it off, because you need the sweetener to make the tart come out. But
I do love some citrus vapes. That sounds good to me. I'm going to do that.
I kind of want to go pull out the yogurt drink, do some tart blast, and a little. I mean, that could be a one shot. You just do tart blast, yogurt drink, and sweetener. Huh? Okay. Maybe.
Hey, that Addie's custard I did last week turned out good. I had to make a second bottle. I liked it so much.
I actually made a Addie's milkshake. I did an Addie's milkshake on right before I'm No Joe. That's what I was vaping on I'm No Joe. Yeah, it turned out great. I'm still trying to perfect the milkshake base. Between the I'm trying to find that the SSA milkshake dairy and the cap milkshake. I'm trying to find the right balance, and then I like the Liquid Barn with it quite a bit. I like the vanilla gelato Italian. I like both of those quite a bit with it, and then just figure it. And then you just kind of throw whatever. Do you want more milky? Do you want creamy? You know, you just kind of add from there. But as far as a milkshake base, I think it's 3 flavors, and the gelato and the vanilla ice cream are kind of interchangeable.
Nice. What's up, Ian Thomas?
Did you consider using
Something
mullenberry
Mullenberries.
milkshake?
That is a good milkshake, but I'm looking at the new Dimlin. The new.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Tortillo?
The new.
Yeah, my recipe today, I went, the name was yogurt what? It's question mark, blah, blah, blah. I went barbarian cream extreme VSO at 0.2, strawberry raw VSO at 0.5, strawberry sweet flavor jungle at 2, super sweet TPA at 1, or super sweetener, TPA at 1, vanilla custard R2, Great Lakes flavors at 2, and yogurt raw VSO at 0.5. Good on knuckle. We'll see what it tastes like.
Nice. What's Great Lakes flavors?
Yeah.
Hey, it's made down where you guys are.
Is it?
Great Lake flavors.
What do I do with it?
Yeah, the Great Lakes Flavor Company. I don't.
Explore our beers.
What's up, Sortil? Yeah, they also make flavors. Yeah.
How'd you hear about them, Dave?
I just picked it up in my travels. I have this big Tupperware thing where I throw all the kind of like different flavors that I don't have a whole lot of, so they go all in the same bucket. Of course, it becomes impossible to find any.
Hey, so Ian Thomas is still playing around with coils, right? So he's still playing around with the flavor combinations of different coil sizes, and it's pretty interesting. Yeah, he's got a new combo out there. It's pretty. I don't know if you see him on Instagram's Freshie.
I rarely get on Instagram these days, Addy Tooney. It kind
Got it.
of depresses me.
And it's awesome. Him and Sortila are always posting advocacy stuff. Thanks so much, guys, for doing that. Graham Green ran an advocacy stream to benefit Casal last night.
Yeah, I saw that. What was he giving away?
He's been talking about doing this giveaway for, God, over a year. He had a bunch of stuff.
I caught the tail end of it. I didn't see very much of it.
Yeah, so him and Alex, I think they were on for a couple hours. Yeah, I only caught like the last 45 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I caught the last 5 minutes of it probably.
Interesting.
I gotta find it. Chevy, what's happening, brother? Booyah.
Chevy man.
Chevy man, booyah, man, booyah.
Oh, nice, Ian.
Boy, that dinner lady lemon tart is something else, isn't it?
It is delicious.
Oh, if it's as good as it used to be, 100%.
So much sweetener.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
but-
sweetener in it. It's an Inaware biscuit, the Chemnovatic lemon cream wafer. And at that point, I think you're pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, that Chemnovatic really is.
That's it. I mean, once that released, I mean, it was like, okay, stop trying to figure it out. Here's the lemon.
Exactly.
And I tried to talk in circles around it. The ladies who make dinner, that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, baked dinner lady. Their lemon is the Chemnovatic lemon cream wafer.
In Vegas, they had quite the area,
Yeah, they did.
and all the women were dressed in diner outfits.
Yeah, little diner outfits. Yeah, they were. I was walking around before the show. I was showing everybody what all the booths were going to be. I was doing the pre-show before it, and they were in the chat commenting, and I'm like, oh hey. I think
Right.
I walked around for. I was like, oh, I know I saw their booth because it looks like a diner. Like,
Yeah.
where's this? Where I was like, so I kept walking up down the aisles, and they're like, we're one row over. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
walked over, I'm like,
I got a hat out of them. It was towards the end, and it's like, what are you doing with that? You know, giving it to you. Well, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, Baked Dinner Lady, like when I was doing liquid reviews, like they were always one of the first people to reach out. They're like, yeah, talk about whatever you want. You know, if you pick something specific out, we'd prefer if you don't say exactly what it is. Like, okay, I get your vibe, but I can say, hey, you know, there's a biscuity type flavor in here, and they're like, yeah. It's like, okay. So they were always yeah. Baked Dinner Lady was always and as far as I'm aware, still are a very cool company. Good people that work there. They were, you know, they were doing their darndest to put out the best products that they absolutely could. So I like that company. I like Baked Dinner Lady. And like I said, they were always really kind to me, and they were super nice to Rin. They sent Rin a few things. Yeah, they were always really, really cool.
I think it's been 5 years since I've had the lemon one, Dinner Lady Lemon.
Oh, it was that one and that blackberry one they had. That blackberry one they had was, oh my goodness, that was that blackberry tart they had. Oh,
Yeah,
so good.
that was good. I didn't care for the rice pudding enough. I didn't find it punchy enough.
I don't recall that one.
All right, so I'll run down my recipe real quick. Blackberry Flavor West 2, VSO Blueberry at 1.5, or VSO Blackberry at 1.5. Frozen Yogurt by Wonder Flavors at 1. Golden Kiwi by Flavora at 1/4. Vanilla Pudding by Flavora at 1. And Yogurt by Flavor West at 2. And then I also threw a 0.5% of sweetener in here just because. But that was for me. That's not what you have to do with your recipe. But it's really nice. Really nice. And it's called Berry Dark Yo. I think I dropped it. I think I dropped the link for it out there, didn't I?
I've not seen it.
This was a while ago.
Oh, a while ago?
Yeah. Pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, yeah. Berry Dark Yo. So that's my version of your recipe, Tim. I think your recipe was very good. I think you're on a good track. This is just me as the king of yogurt making pronunciations. I have to wear my yogurt crown today. That's what I'll call this. My 49ers hat is my yogurt crown. As the king of yogurt vapes. Oh, that reminds me of that one time Wayne put out like a strawberry banana yogurt, so I immediately put out a strawberry banana yogurt after him. Like, you trying to come after my throne, Wayne? I don't think so, buddy. I named it after him too. It was something like Better Than Wayne's Yogurt or something like that. You know, Swaggy, if you wanted some of my snow, you could have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
You got snow for?
Huh?
You got snow?
Oh yeah, lots of it.
Oh wow. My sister just got freezing rain stuff.
Yeah, we
Ice.
were supposed to get a bunch of freezing rain last night, or yesterday afternoon and last night, and it just snowed.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, there's probably at least a foot on the top of the roof. So we've gotten probably. I'm sure I could look the exact number up, but I'm guessing we've probably gotten at least 18 inches over the last week.
Dang. Do you have to shovel a lot of it?
Oh yeah, I built a wall around my property with it. That's always my winter project for myself with the snow when I'm out shoveling. I build a wall around my property with it. Last year I had it up to about here before everything started melting off.
Wow. You ever have to scrape it off the roof?
No, my roof's fine. It just we get a little bit warmth and it comes right off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if we got up to about probably if we got another probably 6 inches, I would probably start looking at taking it off the roof. But this house was built in the early 50s, so it's solid as a rock.
Solid as a rock.
Yeah. Every time we're doing a project, you always have to take into account that this house is like does not like to be fucked with. So like all the materials, it's like, okay, that took like 2 drill bits destroyed and we just now got through. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's probably just through a 2x4.
Yeah.
That's actually 2x4.
Yeah, it's legitimate 2x4. So yeah. That was one of the things I was looking at when I was looking at the house. I looked at the materials that it was made out of, and this thing's ridiculous.
Yeah, at the opposite of my place, you can't even hang a TV on the wall.
Really?
Pull a wall down. Yeah, it's all metal studs.
Jeez.
Cheap aluminum shit.
Yeah, that's how they build the condos.
Yep.
How many stories is it?
2.
Just 2 stories?
Yeah,
They
it's only 26 units.
Usually they go wood if they're only going 2 stories.
You know what it was? This place was an old bowling alley and a grocery store that they converted to condos.
Oh, that's why then.
The floor and ceiling are solid, like 2-foot thick cement.
Uh-huh.
But then the inner condos are all like, I don't know, 1-inch thick
Aluminum
chip rock
framing.
with the aluminum framing.
Hmm.
Yeah. So the first time I put a TV up on the wall, I was sitting here, and the angle changed. So I just got to the TV in time before all the anchors came out,
Oh my god.
and they popped
Yikes.
right out of the studs.
Oof.
Shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. When do you move, Fresh?
I'm still waiting on my final job offer to come through. So I was mad for a while, and now I've just got, whenever the final job offer comes in, whatever start date they offer me, I'm gonna say 2 days. I'm gonna say 2 months from that day, because that'll give me a month. That'll give me a month to sell my house. No, that'll give me about 2 weeks to get the house sold, and then it'll be about a month and a half in escrow, and then it'll be gone. So.
Looks like it's a seller's market. Doesn't look like you're gonna have any trouble at all.
No, but the property values are coming down. So that's always the thing. What you want is for the interest rate to drop low enough to where people can afford to buy a house again. That's what you really want. I think right now the last time I checked, it's right around 5, a little over 5, somewhere in there. So that's decent. But I mean, I'm sitting on like a 2.2% interest rate, so
That's hard to give up.
yeah, it's
Wow.
tough to give up.
That's cheap.
Yeah,
There's no way you can rent and live in the other place.
I could, but the COVID rental laws are still in place here.
Oh no.
So someone could, in theory, move in, pay you like a month's rent, pay you your deposit, and then just squat the rest of the time. And the way the Washington laws are set up, you can't kick someone out unless they have somewhere to go. So they could just sit inside my place, just trashing it, and then like I couldn't come into the house without notice, into my own home without notice, and all that good stuff. So
That's unbelievable.
That's
I just
crazy.
saw on CASA, there's a CASA call to action, a flavor ban in Washington.
here in this state,
Yeah.
well, they'll pass it.
The black market here exploded the moment they banned flavors.
I'm sure.
The moment.
What are the people on the corners selling shit? What do you mean the black market?
Well, the corner stores are selling under the table. People are mixing for other people, which is illegal. On and on.
Man,
Hmm.
Dave's a member of the black market now.
If there's
Right.
a way for the government to screw something up, they'll do it.
Only if you sell, Toonie. If you're just doing it as a friend for a friend, you're still okay. Because then you're just handing them a bottle of flavors.
Yeah, that's all. I was
Yeah.
just sharing.
Just sharing with my friend here.
You
But-
get new glasses, Freshie?
I've had these ones for a while.
That's kind of similar to the pair that I have.
Yep, there. Just readers. My cheaters.
What's up, Juice Man?
Juice Man's here. What's up, Juice Man?
I actually like my cheaters better than my real glasses. These are my cheaters.
Yeah, they're nice looking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good on you.
I really like these. So next time I get frames, I'm probably going to get some thicker black frames like these because I really like them. I need regular glasses desperately. I'm just
Yeah, I got
lazy.
these ones the last time I went to the.
Yeah, I like yours too, Demillin.
But it's got that blue tint on them that
Nice.
to take the people away from the.
UV blocker.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shizzle.
Because
What's up,
Dimlin was going blind from watching too much VR porn. That's why.
Yeah.
All POV all the time.
That's right.
All three. What's up, Friction?
See, your
What's up,
parents were
Richard?
right.
Yeah, I mean,
DeMillen's parents were right. Everyone's parents were right. Don't watch that, you'll go blind.
Yeah.
Hey, I got something new in that's really tasty.
What'd you get?
What?
Banana custard from Bottled Violence from Will's shop.
Oh, I've tried
Bottled
that. That's good stuff.
Violence. That's awesome.
It's good.
Yeah, the banana
like that.
custard, yummy.
That's a good name.
And Overdrip, Canadian Jesus, did a yogurt for him. Not a yogurt.
Oh, really?
Eggnog, an eggnog.
Oh.
Eggnog yogurt?
Yeah, it's eggnog custard.
Oh, eggnog custard.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
You're about
Chris
to,
makes
you're
a
about
pretty
to
good
make,
fucking custard, so.
You're about to make me flex on him, Toonie. It's like yogurt.
Eggnog
Yeah,
yogurt.
Fresh was
works
about to be
pretty
like,
good, too.
what up? Ain't nobody taking my crown.
That's
bitch.
right. I was about to send them a free recipe. Go ahead and make this.
Hey, Friction. Friction in the house.
Yep.
Freak
Friction, I'll
Sean.
pop in here. Why don't you pop in here, Friction?
Oh, man. I need to close these tabs. This is disheartening.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I was on eBay and I was bidding on comics, like finding sweet deals. And I made a bid for this Daredevil comic, Daredevil number 236. It came. Dave was with me when I was going through this whole venture, so he's aware of this story. And I was like, this was a really cool month for a year for Marvel. It was Marvel's 25th anniversary, and they released all their covers that, for those issues, had like this frame with all the fucking, like, their top tier superheroes around it. And I was like, I remember those being like on the newsstand and whatnot, and like,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be cool to have like all of them, like that they released that year? Okay, so here's all of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's quite a few of them. I got the Daredevil one for $3, the
Nice.
newsstand edition. Okay, the ones you don't think are fucking the ones that are worth the most are Care Bears number 7.
What?
Okay, $220 for the direct edition. $289 for a newsstand edition. The Ewoks one is $450.
The Ewoks one, you know why? Because it has something to do with Star Wars.
For one, yes, Star Wars, and also kids bought those and did not take care of them. So
Yep.
in good condition, they're fucking rare as hell.
Yeah, the Care
Especially
Bears,
like
makes sense.
newsstand ones. Yep. So I quickly decided, yeah, I'm probably never gonna have all of these issues. I should give up that collection. Because there's a lot of them already. I think I counted 29 or 30 of them. It's never going to happen. I would like to have the Spider-Man ones, though. At the very least, Amazing Spider-Man number 282.
Yeah. Well, I've still
Since I
got
do
all mine.
collect Spider-Man.
I've got 2 or 3 long boxes here, all full of 80s and 90s stuff from my heyday as a collector. Half
Oh
of
my
half
God.
of it's fucking worthless, but
I would love to just look through it one day. I love just looking through people's comics. It's fucking fantastic.
Well, if you don't feel like moving them, Fresh, just send them to Adam.
true. Yeah, have to
Already,
have to ship them book rate.
Every stream I go on, I'm like, hey, by the way, if you got comics in your house, take them out. Let me know. Take some pictures. It may make you an offer.
Yeah, my brother sent me his, and he's like, I don't know if these are worth anything. And I looked, it was like, dude, these are like some of the most bought issues ever. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what we call 50 centers, dollar bin issues.
Dollar bin issues, not even worth $1 in the bag with a bag
Yeah.
and board.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
disappointing. I have a few of those.
Like almost anything 90s Ghost Rider back in the day, because everybody fucking loved Ghost Rider back in the day. So, unless you have some of the Midnight Suns issues, some of the Midnight Suns
Yeah, I was just
issues
gonna say
are worth
that
something.
Spirit of Vengeance, Rise of the Midnight Suns with Danny Ketch and Johnny Blaze came back. Like
Yeah.
those are actually
Those
people
have a-
like those. People still collect those.
Yeah, those have some value.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite runs was there was an X-Men Ghost Rider crossover.
Remember that?
Yeah, it's worth not a lot.
Yeah, but
So-
they're cool stories though.
Yeah, it was a great
They're good
story.
reads.
Like Ghost Rider get infected with a brood. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, there might be a trade paperback for that. I would actually
look that up and read that again. I had a friend. My comic book guru was this kid Donald that I played Little League with when I was like 10 or 11, you know, and he was like, "You can read my comics, bro, but you got to make sure you don't open them all the way. Don't ever fold the front cover back. Don't touch the corners. When you're holding the comic, hold it like he was the one who taught me like how to like take care of them, you know? And that's why like all my comics that I bought, I would read them nicely, and then I'd put them in the box and I took care of them, and that's why I have a Spawn #1 in a 9.6 that I've had since 1993, you know?
How much is a Spawn #1 worth anyway?
Ungraded in a bag in really good condition, $30-$40.
It's worth 30 or 40
Not
bucks?
bad. Yeah.
That's a lot more than I thought. That was one of the most widely produced comics of all time. So.
Yeah, they made millions of those. Yeah, but again, a lot of people just didn't take care of them.
True.
And then when the bottom fell out of 90s comics, people were just fucking getting rid of them and throwing them in dollar bins. And because of that, now they're kind of hot again. And plus, a lot of people collected comics like us back then now have disposable income where they could buy their childhood back.
True.
So they're out buying those comics again.
All right. So.
Yeah, a friend of mine has a huge collection of Tiger Beat magazines.
Oh wow.
Worth it. Yeah, as long as the posters are still there, probably worth something.
They're back from way back.
Yeah.
I bet you they're worth a pretty penny.
David Cassidy on the cover and shit.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Michael Jackson.
Woo!
Donny Osmond.
I'm a little bit country.
You know who I went on a run with at work this week? Blues Traveler.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was like I was watching someone that what was her name? What's her name? The charismatic voice, because she's hilarious. Because she,
that's literally she just did the review of Hook.
Yeah, that's where I got started.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I forgot.
I started listening to them because of that too. She's dangerous, isn't she?
She is. Because
I love her though. She's awesome.
I love her because she's so ignorant of a lot of music styles. Just she had such a sheltered childhood, so she
and her reaction,
like
she's like, oh.
Hold on a second. Let me go back.
She loves music, and I love that about her.
Yeah. So yeah, I went on a tear with Blues Traveler.
She's also very easy on the eyes, so that doesn't hurt either.
I mean, that helps if you're doing it for YouTube. So.
Yeah, that totally got me on a Blues Traveler kick. Like whenever she released that video a couple days ago, because I've been subscribed to her for years.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, she did that. It was like a 30-minute video, like always.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna go listen to that album.
Yeah, you're like, man,
and I just had it playing.
I forgot this was how good this album was, and then it's like, oh yeah, they had that one too, and that too. What's that one? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, John Popper's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, he is. A little nuts, but phenomenal.
Yeah, a little crazy, but phenomenal. Fucking hell of a harmonica player, Jesus.
I have two recipes up as well. So one is called Thus Turns You Up. That's Inavera Pear 1.2, Pineapple Inavera 1.8, Satin Peach by Flavora at 2, a little bit of sweetener, Tart Blast, Flavora at 0.2, and Yogurt Drink at 2%. So I was basically listening to all of you guys. And just
I was going to say, I like that yogurt drink in there.
Nice.
And the other one, it's called Honey. I made some toffee ice cream. That's Honey VSO at 0.6, ice cream toffee from Wonder Flavors at 1.5, milkshake Capella at 2.8, super sweet at 0.5, and Tyrone Flavora at 0.6.
Nice.
It's really nice.
That's a good Tyrone.
That sounds interesting. That first one sounds pretty wacko though, with the different fruits that you put in there: pear, peach, and pineapple.
And the lemon from the yogurt drink.
And lemon.
And I learned don't knuckle test Tart Blast. Don't.
Okay.
I'd buy that. All right, I'm putting. Since you were the last one to throw a recipe out, you're in charge, Echo Dub.
I'm in charge.
You're in charge.
So, like public service announcement. always check on your parents if they internet safe. I think some of you have noticed what happened to my dad on Monday. So my dad almost got hacked, and I came in like the last second. They were already on his computer doing stuff and everything, so I unplugged the computer. And man, I checked today the computer again, and they had already files on it everywhere, and wow, yeah, it was a terrifying experience.
He handed over the keys to somebody?
Yeah, they called him up and they were like, hey, we're Microsoft, and he believed it, you know. So I came home to my parents like accidentally, and then my mother was like, hey, he's on the phone with Microsoft since like 30 minutes ago. Oh, Microsoft! And run into his office and just unplug the computer right away. Yeah. And the computer never goes back to internet again, so we bought him a new computer.
Wow.
Yeah.
My sister always gets hacked on Facebook and she doesn't know what to do, and I just tell her to change her password, but they're hacking her left and right.
Yeah, so I went by today and I took like 3 hours of time, and I set up his new computer. We installed like antivirus and set passwords for everything he needs, and then I schooled him a little bit, like, do you see this link? Don't click that link. Do you see this link? Don't click that link.
Malwarebytes is really good to have on your machine.
That's what I use, and that's what he uses as well now. Malwarebytes is nice, and it's affordable.
Yeah.
And not super intrusive on resources either.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't bog down your machine.
Yeah, on this machine right here, I have Norton on it because, I don't know why. But if that subscription runs out, I get Malwarebytes. It's way
I have
easier.
zero protection. I'm just very careful.
I use Windows Defender.
Yeah, I mean I have Defender on. I also have Defender set to very low settings though, because I don't like it yelling at me when I go to pages that I know are cool and it thinks aren't cool. Because I do some not unsavory things on the internet, but I mean, maybe I want to watch, a UFC event or something, and I don't want to necessarily buy a pay-per-view per se. I don't need Windows yelling at me.
Right.
Like, no, don't do that. Like, I know what I'm doing. I've had a computer since I was like 11.
You hush and let me do it. You hush and let me go to this virus-ridden site I want to go to.
Exactly. Yeah. Windows Vista was like the worst for that shit. They wouldn't let you do anything without approving it, like all the time. That UAC, user access control shit.
Oh yeah.
Vista was the biggest piece of shit.
Every time you would do anything, it would be like, boo, and you're like, fuck, yes. Now run the fucking installation.
Yes, I'm going to comic book resources. Leave me alone.
Yeah, for real. It's insane. Oh my god. Oh, speaking of comics, Fiddy, Stan stopped writing comics in 1972, I think. So, if you want to find an actual written by Stan Lee comic, I think the last comic Stan Lee ever wrote was Amazing Spider-Man 110.
That's for Marvel. He did write several for. Was it Milestone?
But who wants that shit? You want a Marvel book from Stan Lee, right? Yeah, I think it was Amazing Spider-Man 110. Let me look it up.
Hey, Friction.
And then there was a Fantastic Four issue as well that he wrote in 72.
Sorry to hear about all that's going on with your family. That's
geez, Friction. Last thing you needed was Promise with Your Dad.
Fantastic Four.
There you go. Yep. August of 72. It's crazy.
I was 12 years old.
Because you think of him as the face of Marvel, until the day he passed, basically, in 2000 and whatever, a couple of years back. It wasn't even that long ago. Fucking legend. Spider-Man's dad, basically.
There you go. Ravage 2099.
Hey, I have that. Like the old 90s series?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I have number 1. They all had foil covers that month.
And then he did the Just Imagine line at DC.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Just Imagine.
So there you go. So
Reimagined versions of Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, and The Flash. Cool. 2001. Wow.
So that would have been his. I was gonna say I knew he had, because he did something for, pretty sure it was Milestone before that, and then I remember Stanley interacting with DC was just like, oh man, wait, what?
Let's see if we can find the whole run on eBay.
Do you remember? He was on The Big Bang Theory for an episode. Did you remember that?
Yep.
Just
They all went to a
imagine,
store.
Stanley. There's an auction going right now.
My favorite Stanley cameo was his cameo in Mallrats.
Hell yeah.
I never saw that one.
What?
Ah,
Mallrats is such a good movie.
classic.
I
Yeah.
wonder how many cameos he's done. He's done a few.
He's done a lot of
Tons.
cameos.
Tons. Yeah, don't they throw him in the end credits of like every Marvel comic universe movie, pretty much?
Yeah, he was he
He's
was
somebody.
he was in every single one up to Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
I
thought he was in,
I
like,
think Spider-Man Homecoming was his last one.
most of them. This ends in 2 hours, Fiddy. Get on it. No bids.
Diddy.
How much are they asking for it?
Oh wait, these are signed by Adam Hughes, the artist.
Really, Adam Hughes?
It's yeah. You get 12 issues, random issues from the series, from the Just Imagine line. Just Imagine Stan Lee creating DC Comics lot. Adam Hughes back covers signed.
What's the damage on the?
The bidding starts at $40. There's a buy now for $70, but nobody has bid on it, and it ends in 2 hours.
That's pretty cool.
That's not a bad little pull. For
I mean, that's
signed
probably
books.
it's probably just like the least valuable issues from the runs, but still, Adam Hughes signed is, because Adam Hughes is amazing artist. I
10
actually
back
met
covers by
Adam
Hughes,
Hughes
2
at a
by front
convention. He
covers.
was very nice.
Oh, that's cool. This has the description of what's wrong, like all the flaws on every comic too. Aquaman with Scott McDaniel, 2002, 2 spine bends, edge wear near spine. Like they literally broke it down too.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all like 8.0s and above. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just sharing them with your kid, it doesn't matter much.
His name's on the cover, Stanley. Here, we'll just throw it out there for shits and giggles, just in case.
So there you go, Fiddy. If you want to pick up a quick run of Stanley, it's Stanley Imagine. So I'm assuming he had a co-writer. So, but that was
Written by Stan Lee.
Written by
Sole writing credit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, check it.
Sole writing credit for Stanley. There you go. So those would be those would be his last issues.
A bunch of greats: John Buscema, Joe Kubert, Jim Lee, John Byrne, like a bunch of Walt Simonson, a bunch of legends worked on these books.
Nice. A bunch of people coming in working with Stan because they probably knew, this might be his last run, and this is the only time he's working with DC. So.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Stan Lee got a chance to write Batman. I mean that would have never happened.
I mean, you can go pick up like a Steve Ditko Stan Lee run a like omnibus of Spider-Man from back in the day.
Yeah, like trade paperbacks and shit.
Cheap,
has like collections of 10 or 20 comics in one big, prestige format book, as they call them.
Yeah.
You can get those really cheap on eBay in like used condition, because who cares if you're gonna read it, you know? Like, if you just want to read it, like, it doesn't matter if it's got a little wear and tear on it. Those big books like that.
Yeah, that's why towards the end of my comic book collecting, like, I just started picking up graphic novels. I just wait for graphic novels like everybody else was doing at the time too, though.
Yeah, all the Walking Dead ones that collect, like, I think it's like 10 or 12 issues, those are going for like $7 a piece right now online. You can just grab them because everyone just wants the original issues. Nobody cares about the graphic novels.
Yeah. You know, they read them, they sit around for a while, they're like, yeah, fuck it, I'll make some money off of it.
Yep. Yeah, I found tons of them.
Yeah, and there were I mean, like, is The Walking Dead over?
Yeah, they did the final, issue
was several
recently.
years ago now.
Yeah. It's like 80 something or 90 something. I think they made it up to. It was some weird random number.
Yeah, I mean, you could pick up the like Invincible. Invincible's amazing. That's an amazing comic. You can pick up those omnibuses for pretty cheap. So
I just found out about this comic recently. I'm going to pre-order it because it looks interesting. It's called Feral.
Who's the writer?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't. It's from the creators of a comic called Stray Dogs, which I remember hearing about.
Stray Dogs was interesting.
And this Feral is basically a zombie outbreak story told from the view of cats, but instead of zombies, it's a rabies outbreak. So it's a horror, but with hints of comedy. So I'm really interested in it, and it's cats. So yeah. I'm gonna pick up the first issue just to see.
I mean, I don't like cats at all.
Yeah, right. It's in my cart though for pre-order.
That might
along
be
with
cool
the new
to
Thundercats.
Find a couple cats for your fillings, Fresh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe draw a couple things up. Because I've got. It should actually be the last appointment that we do here on this arm for quite a while.
Tony Fleeks is the writer.
Tony Fleeks, okay. Because I'm usually more interested in the writer than I am the artist these days.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the writing and then the cover artist.
The cover artist, yeah.
And then the interiors, it's like, if it's a good story, I don't really care as much. But yeah, I'm definitely ordering this.
Well, the yogurt turned out pretty good. I did Sharp Blast at 0.4. Frozen yogurt Wonder flavors at 3%. Greek yogurt at 0.5 to tang it up a little. And 0.75 of sweet cream VTA to sweeten it up a little bit and cream it up. A little bit of sweetener.
You know, it might be good in there. A little French vanilla thick.
I'll see how this turns out in a day.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how mine changes too. It's pretty good. Here's mine. It's lemony, yogurty goodness. Because I'm too lazy to come up with a good name for it. Flavora cream at 0.5. Lemon Express at 1.5.
Oh yeah.
Lemon Custard SC at 1. Marshmallow Raw at 1/4. Super Sweet at 0.5. Yogurt Drink at 3. And Yogurt Raw from Swag at 2.
Very nice.
What's the percentage on that?
8.75 total.
Nice.
Which is low for me. The last one I made was like 22, I think.
I know my last Eddie's custard's like 16 or 17. I'm like, wow.
It was Paul's Peachy Breakfast. 19.75%.
Yeah.
This shit came out really nice though. I would add 1/4% or 0.5% of SSA crisp waffle to this next time I make it. But other than that, this is fucking delicious. It's public too, so just go to my recipes. It's really nice though.
Ooh.
I might even crank up this crispy donut too a little bit.
You could call it Lemon Grab's Lament from Adventure Time.
Hey, it does taste.
I like that.
Lemon Grab from Adventure Time. He was just always getting shit on, but he was hilarious. Unacceptable! Not sure how many people here watch Adventure Time, but
It's been a while.
Like that show got
Shit.
way deeper and way darker than I ever thought it did. Going back, I rewatched it. What, last year? It was when I was sick. I rewatched it. I was like, holy shit, this got way darker.
It makes it great.
Like Ice King, the funniest character in the show, and then you get his backstory, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, he made
Oh
it.
shit. It's a fucking Mando.
He made it, Mando. You made it.
Duh.
Hello.
My death metal Larry song.
Oh, by the way, I watched a stream yesterday with one of the guys of StatQualm, you know, the guys who make the scrape. So they basically said, hey, look, we're never going to make a new scrape product again. Because,
Wow.
Really?
yeah, the market situation and everything. And he also basically said, we made the best RTA we can do. That's it. If you ever see another product from us, it will not be a scrape and not be made in Switzerland.
Oh, that's a bummer.
They don't stop producing, but yeah, they kind of stopped. That's sad.
So they're basically stopping innovating.
Yeah, he got over something like if they would make a new one, it would cost so much money at the moment to bring it to the market that the RTA would be like up to $200 on the market then.
I mean,
That's
you could do the design and farm it out to China, but
Then everybody will have it.
yep, then everybody will have the design. So
You know, the SQ in Scrape stands for Swiss quality, and that's something you expect when you buy a product of them. So
true.
So Scrape was always what's the word for it? A combination for Swiss quality and weight. So
You know,
that's how they came about the name.
Echo, I always wanted one of their mechs.
There, Fiddy, grab it now.
Yeah,
One issue. Batman.
It's I looked at one and I was like, I'm not really a Mac user at that time, so yeah, they're nice, but yeah.
What's up, Dusty?
Dusty.
Country roads, dusty as fuck.
So, Adam, I got my last two parts.
So,
Hold them closer to your camera. I have no idea what that is.
They're SSDs.
Oh, your hard drives. Nice.
Yes, my NVMe drives.
Sweet. I'm in the market for one, actually, for a second hard drive. Not that mine's like running out of space, but I want to have like one hard drive for 3D stuff, my libraries and shit. And that's a lot of stuff.
I picked up a 1 terabyte for my main drive and a 2 terabyte for my games.
Nice. The Samsungs?
Western Digital Blacks.
Nice.
They're the gaming ones.
Super high transfer rates. Unbelievable. Your games are going to load like...
That's what they say, and then after a week, they just go bup, 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 bup.
Nah, not fucking...
No.
no,
Not NVMEs. It's like just
These are,
wired to your freaking motherboard, so it's like there's no buffer between file transfer. It's so fast. It's unbelievable. Windows starts in like 10 seconds. Not even.
The read writes on it are 7,300 megabytes per second.
Insane. Yeah, your computer. You compress power, and you're at your desktop basically. Yeah, that shit's fast. I don't have one of those. I just have a regular SSD.
Good luck today, Fresh. Good luck.
I mean, good luck to you guys.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I'd look forward to a Detroit San Fran NFC Championship. I'd like that.
Let's go, Buffalo.
Yeah, we got a lot of folks invested in teams in here.
Yeah, I don't even watch football.
We know Adam is highly invested in the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, who is he going for this year, though?
I mean,
So,
if the Niners weren't in it, I'd be rooting for Detroit.
so it's are the Ravens or the Panthers in the
Ravens
running
are
right
in,
now?
yes.
I think. Okay, Ravens.
Yes.
Because Black Cats. No other reason. I had a cat once named Raven too, and I officially made her a Ravens fan.
That's great.
So it's the Panthers or the Ravens. Not that because the Ravens are a black cat, but because my black cat was named Raven. Stupid reason, but yeah. Because I don't care about the Bears. Fuck them. Let me down. So many times. So many times.
What was
Addie
it?
and I, yeah, Addie and I have to go and shovel the
Stadium out. At least they found enough people to do it.
Yeah.
And get power bombed through a few tables.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
Go pregame, Toonie just walking by, grabs some dude by the waist, and just gut wrenches him through a table. It's expected.
It's all rowdy out there pregame.
When the fuck did the Bears blow the Super Bowl? What was that 2007 or 8? I want to say when they played Indianapolis. Freaking the first play of the game was a kickoff from Indianapolis to the Bears, and Devin Hester ran it for a fucking touchdown, and every Bears fan was like, "Yes, this is ours. We got this game. He's been doing it all season." And then they blew it. He goes 29-17 that final. I had money on that game. My friend Joe had a lot of money on that game. He like bought fancy whiskey, champagne, cigars to celebrate, and they fucking lost.
Yeah, I seen the news articles
crying.
where a Baker was messaging the Rams players like, "How is it in Ford Field?" And like, you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
2007.
Nice.
Yeah, because that was right before I left Montana and came out to Washington. That was right after I got out of the Army.
It's like Super Bowl 41 or 42 or something like that.
Yeah, so I was still at home, back in Montana back in 2000.
Early days of
2007.
early April. Like the very early days of early April. My old band. Me and Eddie's first venture into music.
Who was the coach? Mike?
What, for the Bears?
Yeah.
It was Lovie Smith at that time.
Now, who's the one that's
You're
mostly
thinking of
known?
Ditka, though.
Ditka, the coach. The coach.
When they did a Saturday Night Live spiel on him,
Yeah.
they were all sitting around the table like...
Yeah, he's the one who took them to the Super Bowl in 85.
And won, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he's the Chicago
Super Bowl
legend.
shuffle. Yeah. Exactly. Plus, he's got the mustache. He just looks like a Chicago guy. He looks like he could put back a couple sausages, couple slices of pizza over there.
Yeah.
Well, didn't Ditka also play for Chicago?
I believe so, yeah. I think he was a Chicago alumni. He has his own restaurant in Chicago. Ditka's.
You ever eat there?
No. Too expensive.
Yeah.
Same with most of those, like Harry Carey's is the same. It's just
It's
extremely expensive.
Yeah,
I actually went to Harry Carey's while I was there because it was right down the street from my hotel.
Yeah.
And I decided I was going to have a steak, and I was like, New York Strip for $65 fucking.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like, well, fuck it.
Here.
It's like, well, I don't know the next time I'll be here, so it was a good steak. It certainly wasn't a
That's good.
$65 steak, but
Yeah, you could have just came to my house, bought a steak, and I would have just fried it up for you.
fair enough.
Nice pan sear.
Pan sear, finish it in the oven. A
Yeah.
little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Don't need too much more than that.
Nope. Yeah, that's how I like my steak. No
Oh,
frills.
now I gotta have some red meat.
unless you're one of those savages that wants it well done.
Ugh.
Medium well, please.
No.
Still savage.
No.
Medium well.
You're a medium well
I get
now,
shit
Damon?
for ordering medium. Sometimes people are like,
Yeah.
No, there's people at the restaurant that'll, like, if you went to Harry Carey's and ordered a steak medium, like, someone would come and talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Like one of those.
I don't want to hear it move.
Hey, buddy. I mean,
Hey, smatter with you, guy.
let me talk to you. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Talk to you over here. We're gonna have a conversation over here, buddy.
I remember.
Eat your steak raw.
Yeah. When I was in the Army, we had a barbecue grill right outside the barracks. And so I was out cooking myself a steak, and I of course do medium rare. So I'm sitting there doing my sear and got done with it. And this girl from, where was she? She was from like New Mexico or something. She's like, "How can you eat that?" I'm like, "I'll give you $10 if you take one bite of this." She's like, "Okay." So I gave her $10, and she tried it. She's like, "All right, well, I'm never ordering a steak another way again." I'm like,
sold her.
I just don't like the mushiness of the texture of it all.
That's why I like medium.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it starts to get a little too chewy for me on the inside.
Like,
Well, it depends the cut.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Depend. It
that
depends a
too.
lot on the cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
how
the
they
more
eat-
expensive it is of a cut, the better it tastes
And how
rarer.
how it's aged too has a lot to do with the
Yeah.
texture.
Yeah, the aging of the
is true.
steak. Yeah,
They do a lot of dry age around here.
yeah. Dry age is pretty standard these days.
I'm an old age cow. Eat
Like
me.
that was in Montana. There was a steakhouse that we went to, and the cuts were hanging up where you could see them, and you're like, "Is that mold?" They're like, "Yeah." Like, oh, okay.
The good, the good shit.
That's the good stuff. Getting exactly what it needs. Like, oh
We're all
man.
just vaping bacteria vapes right now anyway. That's all
Yeah.
yogurt is. It's the bacteria culture.
Ew, there's no live cultures in there.
There might be
Yummy.
in that TFA group. There might be.
Some Elmer's glue in there too. That's what it smells like to me. Tastes delicious though.
I was gonna say, yeah. I remember the first time I smelled it, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I vaped it, and I was like,
Yeah, and then
Oh,
I made
man.
Eddie's yogurt with it at 8%, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is delicious!"
"Yeah, this is one of the best flavors ever."
That's the same thing that happened with custard. It's like when custard first came out, it's like, ew, ew, ew. It's like, oh, wait a minute here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Like I hated.
I wasn't sure if I
hated
would.
this. I hated this flavor, and then I put it on a shelf, and I forgot about it. I came back and I vaped a little bit, and I was like, my mind is blown. Custard.
Mm. Custard.
That's a great custard.
And now you've got all these instant custards. It's so much
Because
cheating.
tortilla.
So much cheating involved.
I ordered cottage cheese by SSA.
Oh, that's
That's an
nice.
interesting flavor.
I mixed it with peach, and I had peaches and cottage cheese, and it tasted really good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an
That's
interesting
jam.
flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, it has that kind of
Pineapple
cheesiness.
would go with it too.
No,
but it-
not che-
It's spot
Something
on the
else.
cottage cheese, though.
Yeah, it's like
I'm a cottage-
sour.
Yeah.
Yeah, sour.
Yeah, there's definitely a sourness to cottage cheese. It's too sour for me.
So this yogurt I just did is thickening up nice.
Excellent. Yeah, that.
Nice.
Yeah, that, and you get that frozen yogurt develops a really nice depth to it. So I'm always happy when I think of an excuse to use that Wonder Flavors frozen yogurt.
And I ordered TFA Whorehound.
Ah, yes.
It's like medicine.
Yeah.
You're a whore.
It's a
It's like a
It's a cough
fennel
drop.
medicine.
Does it
Yeah.
smell like Ricola?
Ricola.
It's kind of nasty like that.
I see that. I guess there are better whorehounds out there. Swaggy makes
Swags.
one, right?
Yeah. Swags is nice. If you're looking for it, yeah, Swags is good. But you gotta want that flavor.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with it, but I bought it anyway. So
Make a
you know
sick
that
sauce.
I like strange flavors.
It'll be
Yeah.
interesting. to
Yeah,
play
do it.
with.
Yeah, exactly. Make a sick vape. Not feeling good? Comforting? That's why,
Yeah,
like ever since I tried grasshopper, and then I got a really bad. Was it a sinus infection I had at the time? I think it was a sinus infection. I couldn't taste anything, and I had that bottle sitting there. Like I didn't like grasshopper all that much right away. And then I tried it, and I was like, oh man, this is way better. This is the perfect sick vape. Like you get just enough flavor. It's clearing things out. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I was a fan of spearmint and cream.
Heck yeah. I love Dean. He's such a good guy.
He is a good guy.
I pissed him off so bad in Detroit. I grabbed his limelight, and I was holding it the wrong way, and he kept trying to, no, you don't hold it like that. He got so mad at me.
Like I said, I love Dean from all our conversations. Met him in person. Didn't like him all that much. Liked him again when we were having our conversations. Then when I saw him in Vegas, he was a completely different guy, and it was like, okay, this is the Dean I know. You were just hyped up, dude. Hyped up for an entire weekend, just running around and being a maniac.
No, we had that was.
But yeah,
I talk about it too much, but it was so much fun.
yeah, that was a great. I mean, all those Detroit conventions were great times. The Vegas convention was awesome. Getting to hang out with everybody.
Oh, I killed my mod this week. It fell down, and
oh no!
You know, the teeth that hold this part together for the battery compartment.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You know what you can do? Get a piece of duct tape.
Yeah, maybe. But then I lose the battery, so yeah. No, I went into a vape shop today and bought the new one.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
without a flappy hinge, you know.
Yeah.
Just something to.
That's a bummer.
Ah, yes.
I don't-
C-frame.
I mean, that's
Most
it.
vape
Basically all I
LMO.
vape on these days is C-frame. So
Yeah.
The last two vapes I bought were panels.
I got the new Pure Max.
Oh, did you?
Scratched
that?
it already.
Ooh.
Scratched it.
Damn.
Already
How
broken
is
it.
it?
It's pretty good. It's very flavorful. This part
What's-
comes out like this.
What's that transparent piece on the bottom?
It's just something that's transparent, and it's got like a pair of aces on it and
Okay.
another
But
card
no lights.
thing. There's like no rhyme or reason why it's there in the
It's because that's what us Americans like.
card.
The Millen's Casino vape.
all the aces.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
love
just like big
skulls
back
and
street.
aces and geisha girls. You
Yep.
know, that's what they
Aces
always
and
put on
eights,
all those
geisha
mods.
girls, samurais.
Tigers, yeah, samurai.
I still got my dancing samurai on my arm.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Do the little flex.
Oh, it's out of juice.
Where'd you get it from, Millen?
A friend of mine, he does reviews and stuff on them, and he had a bunch or a few, and I just kind of begged him to offer one.
Nice.
I got
I hear
Man, what's
I
the
hear that
reviewer
when
gonna
you're
do
out
with
of-
more than one?
I have
hear
I have a TIE Fighter mod.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
those are my stormtrooper.
Yeah, I noticed they have them at Vapor. They have them at
really
Vapor
weird.
DNA now, but they're all sold out. They sold out within a day.
Holy shit.
Who, your
You're
friend
out.
Brad? The Millen?
No, I was thinking of talking to Brad about it. Yeah,
Reds.
because I wouldn't mind having another one. And they actually changed the pod part, because right now the pod part has this little dingleberry that you take off.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, to fill it.
Yeah, to fill it.
Rubber stopper.
Now they're going to have a hole there and a slide thing where you
Slidey?
slide it up and then, go in the hole and then slide it back down. That's going to be those are on the new ones. This one was a tester model.
Nice. I hear you can't burn the coil. It won't actually vape unless there's juice in it.
Right. It's
Oh, it has, like, temperature
protected that
sensing.
way. So
That's
you can
cool.
go all the way down and you won't ruin the coil.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I
Wayne,
think
You don't have, and you don't have to fuss with any settings. You know, I just turned it up to the highest setting just because that's who I am. And
They put a million.
Wayne loves that thing, and same with a couple of them on the Benny Vape show. Graham has it. He
Oh,
loves
that's the one Graham's chatting up all the
Yeah.
time. He's like, it's the best Paul vape I've ever had.
Yeah.
it's very, very flavorful.
He sounds suspiciously like John Lennon.
He's from Liverpool.
I see Wayne just did a beginner's DIY video yesterday.
I saw that. He was
Ah.
any beginner DIYs on here. He was promoting it. He was promoting his one shots.
Oh, that's what he was doing?
It's a great, yeah. I mean, it's a great way to start. One shots is the best way to start DIY. I mean, that's what we did to Wendy. So
That's for sure, yeah.
I might be on a show with a couple guys. Coming up, they asked me to come on and show them how to do DIY.
nice.
Sweet.
What channel?
Michael Redfern. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Michael Redfern, okay.
Hell yeah, Michael Redfern, good cat.
I still think this is so important that we have beginner videos out there.
Yeah.
Just to
Absolutely.
True. Yeah. There's a lot of people that have no idea.
yeah, and a lot of people go into vape shops and buy what disposables.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah, that's why I always say on like Tim shows when I do remember, like, you know, if you need extra, you know, one-on-one help or whatever, fucking feel free to reach out to me, if not anybody else, and we'll get in a Zoom room and we'll guide you to the right place.
Yeah.
I also relaunched my. I'm a admin on a local vape forum, so I relaunched my DIY like thread again,
Nice.
and already had a couple of guys ask me, "Hey, where do you buy your flavors?" So hold on, give me a day or two. I write everything down in the forum, and you can read it
Sweet.
up. But it's so much work, and
Yeah, there's gonna be influx soon because RJ Reynolds is lobbying state governments across the U.S. to initiate flavor bans that where only PMTA approved devices are allowed.
Oh my god.
oh
Yep.
god. And how
Yes.
many
Stop
PMTA devices are?
There's like 8 plus
Yeah,
flavors,
there's barely any.
and all the flavors are
So
tobacco.
stupid.
It's sickening. We thought, big tobacco was gonna save vaping for a while, but now they're trying to destroy everybody but them.
Yep.
Of course.
I mean, we knew that was the inevitable come down. If their vape didn't take off, then fuck everybody's vape. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm so
and on
glad
that
I
high
got
note,
to Eddie.
everybody, we should probably get out of here. Let these fine folks get on with their day. I believe there's some foosball to watch. I believe there's some there are all sorts of stuff going on in there. All sorts of stuff.
Football.
Who's playing right now? Who's the early game for Saturday?
Baltimore.
I think there's
Houston and Baltimore. Ooh.
Is there not Kicky Punchies on tonight too?
There is Kicky Punchies on tonight.
I thought so.
Yeah, UFC 297 is on tonight.
Yes. I knew it was UFC. I also could have sworn it was a slightly lackluster card as well. Can't remember,
It
though.
is, but I think that as we were talking about on the I'm No Joe podcast, if you're not on the
Yeah, I
if you're
missed
not
it. I have to catch up.
subscribe to the Meter Doing Many Things.
Do it.
The main event tonight, Strickland versus Duplessis. Strickland versus
Welcome back, Brandy Pierce.
Hmm?
Living Simply in chat is formerly Brandy Pierce.
I remember that name.
Hasn't mixed in over a year.
Oh, well, welcome
Back,
back.
though.
Welcome back, Brandy Pierce.
One
Yeah,
of
well,
The
us.
artist formerly known as Brandy Pierce.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, if you need any advice as far as DIYing, all you got to do is ask.
Yep.
We're all more than happy to help you out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Any questions about any of the new stuff that's come out? I mean, I got sick for a year and a half. Was barely able to do anything, and I came back and I bounced back.
Heck yeah, you did.
So.
Yes, you did.
Settle down, Swag.
Is it getting rowdy out there?
Yeah.
But yeah, Strickland versus Duplessis tonight. The main event on that one is probably going to be worth the watch. That's what I'll say about it. The rest of the card,
Gotcha.
I'm not all that excited about. There's a really good looking little guy fight. The names.
Those are my favorites, actually.
Those are my favorite fights too. The little guy fights, because it's just
they don't stop. Yeah.
Just
There's not a
non-stop.
whole lot of hugging each other, you know. It's action packed.
Yep, those are generally my favorite fights. But the two dudes who are fighting for is it middleweight championship tonight? I think it's middleweight championship tonight. It's two dudes who really don't give a shit and just want to fight people.
Nice.
So they're going to be walking headlong into each other. So I don't expect it to be a long fight, but it should be entertaining.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then we got the Niners, and then Houston at Baltimore. I'm interested to see what C.J. Stroud's going to pull out. So, subverting every expectation for a rookie quarterback. He's been amazing this year, C.J. Stroud. So.
And you also get to see how he deals with the cold.
True.
It is freaking cold out there today, Larry.
Well, C.J. Stroud played his college at Ohio State.
Ohio, yeah.
I mean, it gets chilly in Ohio.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, granted, he's been living in Houston for a year, so it'll take him a little bit to acclimate. But they've been there for a week, so.
Oh, did you see the press conference in Tampa Bay? Was fucking hilarious.
No.
Some reporter asked Tampa's head coach if he was trying to acclimate his players to the cold in Detroit.
Huh.
He was like, "You realize they play in a dome, right? We gotta walk outside
Holy
for 30
crap.
seconds tops."
Nice temperature controlled dome. Although the people in Detroit might shut the heat off in the dome just to spite them. So. Be like the Celtics back in the day, flipping the AC off in the summer so that they had an advantage.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's get on out of here. Starting up top, Paul, what you got going this week, man?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
No, just taking it easy. That's about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Dimlin, what you got going this week?
Pretty much just dealing with sickly friends. Going to be going back and forth and doing some grocery shopping for them and all that kind of thing.
Being a
You're
good friend.
Good friend to Billy.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm a good friend.
Thank you for being a
But
friend.
other than that, that's what I got going.
Yep, we put you in the number 2 position today, Dimlin, because you're the shit.
Ow.
Shit.
How about you, Dave? What you got going this week, man?
I've got a couple of deliveries from some flavor houses, so that'll be fun to play with. And work and a few mixing shows. It should be fun.
Excellent. How about you, Tooney? What you got going on, man?
Oh, taking care of Mom and trying to keep out of trouble.
Fair enough.
What do we got? I got reach out to the ones you love and tell them there's help. You know, because you just never know what people are going through.
And we all know
about that
Addie's
98
gonna
number?
be at, and we all know Addie will be at the Bills game.
That's right. Look for the trail of bodies that have been put through tables, and you'll find Addie Tooney.
That's right. Just smashing tables.
I wish they would leave those tunnels up where the snow gets all shit shot down to the field, because that'd be a fun slide ride.
They were sliding down them the last time that they had shovelers come, and the fans were just riding down the chutes.
Oh my god.
You gotta love Bills fans.
Little feet.
How about you, Adam? What you got going this week, man?
Not a whole ton. I gotta work on some music stuff, and I have some art shit that I've been working on. Other than that, not a whole lot. I'm gonna probably stream this week some Vigi games because I haven't done that in a while. It's been a hot minute.
When's Eddie gonna get you some shows going?
We have a show booked for March so far, so it's something. So I think there was another prospective show as well in February. We're trying to like lay low during the snowy months because nobody ever leaves their house to come out to see shows.
Nobody wants to go out in this shit.
It's not worth our time to drag all of our shit to the north side and for nobody. It just sucks. It's disheartening, you know.
I see what you did there.
I'd rather play for a crowd.
I see what you did there, exactly.
So yeah, we're just writing shit. We have like 4 new songs.
He doesn't even know, Mando.
Did I say disheartening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my band is disheartened.
Yeah.
That band is basically non-existent. Although we're supposed to get back together again too, and jam because it's been a while and I miss playing guitar.
Been a while.
All I do is play the freaking bass. But yeah, that's all. Not much.
Excellent. How about you, Dub? When is the next CD of #1 tracks in Switzerland coming out?
It's in the making
Sniping
already.
right now.
I like it.
I got a guitar for free.
What?
Nice.
What?
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
has a-
what?
It has a crack in the neck, and it's a really cheap one. So it kind of got lost in our storage, and I found it. And I went to the boss. Hey, look, there's a crack in the neck. You want to fix that?
Ouch.
It costs like a third of the price that we would sell the guitar. He was like, that's so old. Throw it away. No. I take it.
Yeah, for
So
real.
I cleaned everything up, and it's like new.
Nice.
It's black. So that's what I prefer.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Me too.
So I use it for down tuning guitar. So
Nice.
other than that, no, I'm enjoying the week. Yeah, that's all.
Excellent. So Larry's got Baldur's Gate and work. Anything else going on?
Building the new PC and go Lions.
The Lions. All right, go Niners. To be honest, I'm rooting for the Lions this week too, because that's the game I honestly want to see. So
I'll root for him for you too.
Oh, hi.
you know, if Detroit made it to the, I probably wouldn't even be all that mad if Detroit beat San Francisco and went to the Super Bowl, as long as they won.
No.
I
Really?
it's been 32 years, Dimlin.
Oh,
since they even made it to a playoff game. So
A home playoff game.
yep. So yeah. So it's exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting for anything because, quite frankly, I like Detroit. I like that city, and it's just down on its luck. Always down on its luck. So
Yeah, boy.
anytime anything good is happening in Detroit, I usually root for it. So anybody who's visited Detroit will usually back me up because it's actually a pretty cool town.
It is cool.
So, but that's all we got this week, folks. Did Living Simply? Your best bet for catching up on flavors is, of course, Noted DX over on the DIY or Die channel. They'll just look for your flavor profile you're looking for and listen to what they have to say, or you can just skip to the end and listen to the last couple flavors, and they'll tell you the really good ones. It's how they usually roll. But they've got a you know Living Simply, they've got a good panel over there. They've got it's always funny. They've got a nice mix of palates. Some people I agree with, some people we don't agree at all, but it's always a good time. So
Shit.
It's nice because they timestamp the whole video too.
Yep.
So if there's a particular flavor you're interested in, you could go right to the timestamp of it.
Yeah. So yeah, Noted DX when you're just coming back, probably your best bet as far as
Holy shit.
catching up on flavors. But we had some. Wonder Flavors had a couple really good releases the last year. Flavora killed it this last year. Flavora's last couple releases were amazing. So Capella.
Yeah, Capella.
Capella's last couple releases were absolutely killer. SSA was kind of a mixed bag, but the ones that they did really well on, they knocked out of the park. So those are that's where, if you're looking at just the new stuff, that's what I'd say. That's where I'd say look at the Flavor release, look at the Wonder Flavors release, look at Capella's release, and then pick and choose the SSAs that came out. But yeah, it wasn't a big flavor release year, but it was a good flavor release year. So, except for Wonder Flavors. Wonder Flavors put out like 30 at a time on one of their releases. But yeah, that's all I got this week, everybody. Remember, Pluto on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, it's like Blade Runner meets Astro Boy. It's fucking brilliant.
Wow.
Fucking brilliant. With a little bit of Seven mixed in.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm not done with it yet. I will probably have a full report next weekend, because I'll probably finish it sometime
What's
this
in the
week.
box?
And it's called Pluto?
It's called Pluto.
Okay.
Yeah, it's brilliant. But all right, so yeah, everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. I was gonna pick on Paul, but I will pick on Adam, since he's playing video games.
It was one yeah.
So as you go throughout your week, try not to kill anybody.
That's fair.
For real though, be nice to people. Call people, that your loved ones, if you haven't talked to them in a while. Just make sure everybody's fucking chill and cool.
Open a few doors.
Open some doors. Give up your seat on public transportation.
Absolutely.
For children, old people, pregnant women, just anybody that needs a seat more than your fucking dumbass. Just
Check
be a
on
good
your-
person.
Don't be a scumbag.
Check on your parents if they're internet safe.
Yeah, exactly. Warn elderly about scamming, signs of scamming, shit like that. Yeah, and get off your butts and vape.
Bye.
Oh, go Niners!
Go Niners.
Ah!
I think we got.